Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 5 is finally being revealed, confirming that it will not be Chapter 4. So let's take a look at the new Battle Pass skins, map changes, and new features that we can expect, starting of course with the first Battle Pass skin, Shuri. As we saw in the Fortnite Zero War comics, Shuri has been on our side this whole time. She helped us defeat Dr. Doom to retrieve the Zero Shard in order to power the Mecha Team leader we used in the Collision Live event to defeat the Imagined Order. And once the battle was won, she showed a special love interest in Jonesy, so that was our first hint that she would come back to help Jonesy defeat the Herald. It also lines up perfectly with the new Black Panther movie release, Wakanda Forever, so I can guarantee this Battle Pass will be super popular for that reason alone. And hopefully this means we get a Killmonger skin in the item shop at some point, because he is expected to make an appearance in the movie as well. But an interesting change to the cosmetics this season is the addition of an apparel cosmetic type. And although apparel is probably just a code name, we know it is something that you can equip more than one of at the same time. Believe it or not, Epic was working on a feature like this back when Fortnite Battle Royale first released, so this could be a small sample of what we can expect. I imagine they're also going to include the weapon charms that were leaked a while ago, because this feature was perfectly timed to arrive alongside first person mode. This feature was actually teased in the Season 4 trailer when Paradigm goes into the 0 point, and I definitely never realized how much I needed this mode. Even building and editing looks so cool in first person, and I feel like this could bring more players back to Fortnite than even Zero Build did. Hopefully it doesn't split up the community too much, but I cannot wait to try this out. Could you imagine using the web shooters in first person? Well, that could end up being a reality because Miles Morales is another Battle Pass skin we can expect in Season 5. There are more potential mythic abilities for him though, because he can go invisible, which means we could get something similar to the Predator mythic that we got in Chapter 2 Season 5. And he also has his Venom Strike ability that is basically a direct energy strike. João Felipe showcased Miles very well, showing an alternative style for him, a really cool Spider Sense emote, and even potentially his back bling Spider Ham. I'm actually surprised that he wasn't in the Season 4 Battle Pass, but finally we have Spider Ham's hammer as a potential pickaxe too. Spider Ham is cool and all, but the animals I'm most excited for are the rideable flying animals that were found in the files earlier this season. Tabor Hill replied to this leak with a gif of dragons, and this is important because Tabor Hill knows someone at Epic Games that always gives him early information on the new Fortnite seasons. I can't really think of any other flying animal that makes sense anyway, and I know some people have said that it could be flying Clombos, but I think that's too big of a stretch. Maybe it could be a brand new type of animal that sort of looks like a Clombo, but personally I'm pretty convinced it's going to be dragons. An official Game of Thrones collab would be the icing on the cake, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much. But who knows, with the release of Creative 2.0 in Season 5 Chapter 3, maybe people will be able to make rideable dragons themselves. The possibilities are truly endless with this new version of Creative. It just really depends on how much freedom with the Unreal Engine editor Epic allows us. If you didn't know, you can build entire video games using Unreal Engine. I mean, it's literally what was used to make Fortnite itself. Either way, new creative maps will be on a whole new level as soon as this releases, and I cannot wait to see what people make. But now let's go back to another Season 5 Chapter 3 Battle Pass skin, Geno. You guys probably remember him from the Collision Live event when the Foundation and Jonesy chase after him into the orb. And well, it turns out in the Fortnite Zero War comics, we get to see a better image of him. We see him fighting along the Imagined Order during the live event, where he eventually defeats his daughter, the Imagined, before they both disintegrate into another reality. However, at the very end of the comic, we learn that he has not been defeated. He may have a few different forms in different realities because we clearly see him in the Fortnite skin survey, which depicts him in slightly different colors. I mean, we could potentially get edit styles of all these different colorways, but I'm more interested to see how he plays a role in the Season 4 live event. His ultimate goal was to protect and perfect all realities, so in our current situation, he would actually be on our side to defeat the Nothing. And well guys, if you're hyped for the skin and you want the Fortnite Season 5 Chapter 3 Battle Pass for free. I give 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic IDs, so big congratulations to these winners. But let's move on to some of the leaked items, such as the goofball vehicle. We don't know much about it yet, but it could be another version of a baller maybe. Epic has also been updating the throwable axes, so after teasing them in the end event in Chapter 2, we might finally get to use them. The charged shotgun has received some updates as well, and that is a weapon I personally really want to be able to use again. And then of course there's always the possibility that skateboards and motorcycles make an appearance, because Epic has put so much work into these vehicles already. It feels like a waste to not add them at some point. At least we're guaranteed another Winterfest with free presents this year, because they're already updating the Winterfest cabin in the files, and Epic might make this penguin skin concept by Dahja Cat one of the rewards, because it would fit the Winterfest theme perfectly. And since there are plans to add new rideable animals in the files, how cool would it be to have a woolly mammoth as an animal? I love Winterfest, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's getting kind of predictable and repetitive at this point, so it would be awesome if we got a special surprise this year. Epic doesn't really seem to like surprises though, because they're already teasing more potential Battle Pass skins. They added this Rats Was Here spray that looks exactly like this survey skin, and since it has 2 styles, it seems like it would be a Battle Pass skin rather than just a regular item shop skin. They also added this Speed Demon spray that closely resembles this super crazy survey skin that looks just way too detailed to be anything other than a Battle Pass skin. I'm sure you guys saw the new Midas spray leak as well, but who knows, maybe this futuristic robotic looking Midas could make it in the Battle Pass too, since Midas is one of the most popular characters in Fortnite. And I think it's safe to say that the most popular map we've had is the Chapter 1 map, and it doesn't seem impossible that the result of this live event could revert the map back to Chapter 1 completely, because we already had Greasy Grove, Tilted Towers, and the volcano since the beginning of Chapter 1, and well, since the Chrome showed up this season, so has the original Loot Lake Island, as well as some of the buildings from Mega Mall. I don't know exactly why this is happening, to be honest, but the live event could speed up the process of these Chapter 1 points of interest returning. The next Battle Pass skin I think that could be coming is Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. I mean, just from the name, it would make sense for him to arrive during a winter season, but not only that, he was actually in the original Black Panther movie, so it would make sense that he would be in the same Battle Pass as Shuri. In fact, Shuri was the one tasked to use super science to heal Bucky Barnes, and then he was allowed to live in Wakanda and got the nickname the White Wolf.
The White Wolf has rested long enough.
He wasn't in the trailer for Black Panther 2, but it is possible he could make a surprise appearance. After his arrival to Fortnite though, there's hardly going to be any Marvel characters left to add. So now guys, let's go over some official Fortnite concepts that haven't been added to the game yet. There was a version of the map where it didn't take up our whole screen, and while this does look useful because we'd still be able to see our surroundings and everything, it would be hard to go through all of our quests and stuff like that without a full menu. They were also working on a Victory Royale cinematic where it tallied up our total wins as well as displayed a custom calling card. Here are some more examples of what the calling cards could look like, and I really hope they find a way to implement these. And check out this different version of a reward screen. It definitely looks cool with like a whole environment and everything, but it would be tough to include all the information we get with our current reward screen design. Finally, we've got a couple cool looking weapon concepts that I'm sure we'd all love to see, as well as a floating bathtub vehicle. I mean, why was this never added into the game? They better add this at some point. So let me know what you guys think about Season 5 so far. And if you guys want a free gift from the Fortnite Item Shop, I'm giving people who join my Discord, discord.gg/coldside, an opportunity to get one. Link is in the description. And if you guys want more ways to get free rewards, check out this video here.